Okay, hello. I'm Imran and I'm gonna present my project proposal for study in dark pattern design. So let's go straight into it. Okay, so for introduction, dark pattern design, I give the definitions: a user interface that has been carefully crafted to trick users into doing certain things or behavior. For example, RNG based system. In this case, for example, loot boxes, fear of missing out events. This pattern philosophy has existed way before the popularization of video games. It was used mostly by commercial and financial businesses to trick customers with convoluted forms and deceptive tactics to manipulate end users. So basically, that pattern is where it's very deceptive, and I see this coming up more in video games, especially in online games with premium currency systems and all that. So I'm gonna go straight to the problem background. So this is an example for a game that I think is very recent. Diablo Immortal, developed by Vision Entertainment and NetEase, available on PC and mobile, free to play with in-game purchases. A beloved franchise, and at its initial release in 2032, consumers were outraged over aggressive monetization. Yes, mature audience demographic. It's also banned in Belgium and Netherlands. So I'm going to go show the stats here. So this is the, some facts that I like to point out. The first month earnings near $50 million. This is why the pattern is so effective, since it really it was available on PC and mobile, so they're able to reach many more people that are susceptible to the design. Now, Diablo Immortal is banned in Belgium and Netherlands over loot boxes legislation. They have laws there which to regulate or to prevent some kind of design created in media, certain of video games and media to protect the consumers. And also have a link here for YouTube video analysis, but I don't think we have enough time to show that. Moving on. So these are the games that I plan to show. First one be Roblox. I think Roblox is a good case because it's an open source platform that has a very wide range of games that created by the community. Some there are good games there, but they also find many good games that have the same dark pattern design philosophies. There's Mobile Legends Man Bang. I also hear this also. I don't really play this myself, but it's a popular game in among us Malaysians, and I see I have a friend that spent a lot of money in just buying the cosmetics and interacting with the systems they have. Then lastly, Candy Crush Saga, because it's a very well known game, and I hear a lot of and read a lot about of articles of how it also has very non-consumer friendly practices for monetization. So the objective for first objective is to analyze video games to identify dark pattern design with malicious intent. I I'm going to highlight the malicious intent here because a lot of games have very different way of you know they have very different mechanism progression and how they make. And some even games have the genre based on the RNG systems. So I'm going. So the main objective is to identify which games have malicious intent. That is to exploit the users for the in-game geometry or monetization for extreme monetization practices. And then second objective, reflect on the study design and create an experimental game. So the scope in definitions for dark pattern designs, prevalent in video games, focus on the mechanism and its effect on end users, collecting information and data through surveys, research and referencing existing studies. And finally, create a game using 3D engine, using the principles that I've researched on dark pattern design to implement into this experimental game. And that's all from me. Thank you.